All right. We are officially live again, y'all. And I'm just now realizing I got my car and house keys around my neck. Hold on. Wow. Okay. The struggle. The struggle. Okay. I got my car keys
Okay, she
off.
get ready to work.
Like, where am I ready to go, y'all? Y'all see the background? I'm at the Blerd Over HQ,
Yeah.
So, represent. I had to show off some of the artwork around here. So changing up locations over here. Y'all, thank you for being patient, y'all and Ebony, because it was I was struggling over here. I was woo, but we got it together. I learned something new and it's okay. It's okay. Now, reminder, if your parents are watching, it just depends on how close y'all are. If you going listen to this tonight, just I'm just gonna say that it just depends on how close you are. Some parents it's too much, or they don't want to cross that line. I get it. And mama, if you're listening, I love you. Just
I'm sorry.
mama, it might be a little much. It's
I
entertainment.
feel so bad. Now everybody think I'm a degenerate.
I mean, I'm like a closet degenerate, So hey, mama, like if you watch it, and if you brought kids, shame. You should know by the title not to bring no kids. You gonna bring your kids to something called Love and Leashes?
This ain't
It,
this for the kiddies.
it ain't. It's not about dogs. It ain't about. I mean, there is one that's similar to this title that actually kind of is about a owner and their dog. I learned that. So this one is not that one about dogs. Do not get that confused. Please let your kids go play with their friends or go to sleep or watch, I don't know, baby shark, listen to it or what's it, your boss baby? There we go.
Yeah, boss baby.
This ain't video. Grown folks. Olay! I don't even feel like I'm grown enough for this, but I hey. We watching it, we reviewing it. It's lit. So y'all, this is the first time that we are actually reviewing a movie. We've been on the dramas, and honestly, I appreciate Emily for bringing this up because it took a lot. Like I had time, but it just took a lot for me to get through like 30 plus, probably 40 total hours of Alchemy of Souls. It
Yeah.
took a lot. I needed a break, y'all.
I'm like, yeah, let's just do movies.
It's like, whoo, let me. And boy, was this a movie. Okay.
Spicy.
Boy, we got stuff to tell y'all. We got stuff to tell y'all. So today, if you have Netflix, I don't know what other platforms there are. Whatever you use outside of Netflix is your business. So if you're mainly on Netflix,
But actually, this was based off of a webtoon, so you can find it on webtoons too.
I assume so by the animations that I saw, the pictures that I put together. I was like, because sometimes the comics be a little spicier than what they post. So I don't know. I don't know.
Webtoon is pretty tame, but they still had like the BDSM aspect of it. So
Yes. Speaking of BDSM, I'm gonna okay, we had this discussion offline, but I'm gonna have you explain what that is because I was trying to like look it up and it was on my work computer, y'all. That was a terrible mistake. It was just research and I was like, ooh, I forgot what I'm on. Anyway, hope nobody from work is watching. Anyway, I'm gonna let you explain what that is.
okay, BDSM it's abbreviation for bondage, discipline, um, uh, dominant, submissive, sadism, and masochism.
That's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of kinks
Yeah,
in four
yeah,
letters.
yeah, and that's just a broad term for it. Like it's different. It's yeah, different types of things you can do with BDSM. So
I'm gonna learn a lot today, y'all.
yeah, like yeah, kinks are yeah, yeah.
Wow. Well, I feel like we're starting to venture off into like my strange addiction. Not saying, everybody in it is strange, but I'm just thinking about that one where that guy was being intimate with his car. And I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
I wonder if that's on the spectrum somewhere. Like, I don't know.
That.
I don't know.
Mm.
So we're going to let y'all be the judge of that. So, basically, yeah. So I've been hearing and seeing that this is like, they call it 50 Shades of Grey with consent. That's like the joke that's running around with this. I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey.
I've read it and saw it.
I forgot it was a book. I forgot it was a book. Ooh, y'all gonna see the real Asking Ebony tonight.
I read it and saw it. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
How
But I
how
would say this.
similar would you say it is?
Hmm?
How similar would you say it is?
It's. I mean, like well. To be honest, they are not similar at all.
Okay.
And that's just being like realistic because in 50 Shades of Grey, Christian was toxic. Anna was too low key, and it's just it wasn't good for either one of them, and it was like hella toxic. But this on the other hand, it wasn't toxic. I appreciate that they showed that she took the time out to do her research and figure out what it is that she likes and all of that stuff. So,
Mm,
hmm
I might have to go back and see where the comparison lies, where the differences are, and everything. I don't know. I just never. I don't know. It seemed very like Lifetime, grown woman type of stuff. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to backtrack. I'm gonna have to double back. But we gave y'all enough time to put your kids away and your parents away at this point. So, so we're not gonna get crazy with the images. Yeah, I made sure that I don't know YouTube guideline. We're gonna keep soft on that, but the words. We'll see. But as usual, just a little bit about us. I know y'all been seeing Ebony turn up on these cosplays. She be putting in it work. I'm just like, ooh, that takes another level of dedication. I would have been gave up. That's probably why I've never made a cosplay to this day. But she be going ham on those cosplays. Y'all
But
make
you
sure
better
y'all are
start
following her.
building too. So
What happened?
I said you better start building too. You're going to a workshop soon, right?
Yes, about to be my first figure. Thank you, girl. You right. You right. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get my first Gundam, or I mean Gundam's like the general term that I know, but I know there are like other words for different figures. I'm not
Hmm.
gonna disrespect the community because I just don't know what they are, but yeah, we're gonna get crafty. So just shameless plug. Hoover Library, 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. Vulcan Hobby is having a build night for figures and stuff. So if you get frustrated putting those little pieces together and all this stuff, just woosah and come join Vulcan Hobby. I'm gonna be there. Several other members of the group are going to be there as well, and just plenty people around the city of Birmingham. So y'all be sure to check that out. Just get around, get out, have fun, all that good stuff. And y'all know I be on here doing the interviews and haven't done any this month. There are some things, stay tuned for some in-person interviews, some on-site stuff. So getting in the works of that. So we'll be back with that soon, and of course some virtual ones. And as usual, shout out to DJ Dope Five, aka Dope Five Photography. He is so great. Of course, this amazing picture that we always have, this boss picture. He is the man behind that work. I'll make an announcement at the end about some things that he has coming up as well. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Please do. As usual, we are the K-drama enthusiasts, and this one really gonna have you on the edge of your seat. So, like, I know I say that for most K-dramas, like they all have you like tensed up, but no, this one, woo, okay, whoo, y'all. So, I'm gonna Ebony. So, can you pretty much sum up how you would describe what this show is about? Because you told me about it, and I remember seeing this image. I think somewhere on like the suggested page, but I had never like watched it until like we brought it back up again. So,
Mhm.
tell them about it, girl.
Okay, so pretty much this is adapted from the webtoon. It's called Moral Sense, but they recently changed it to Love and Leashes, so everybody be easily defined. But anyway, a cheerful and provocative romance between an unlikely pair. Uh, Jiwoo, a competent and popular employee at work, image is threatened to fall apart when a fellow coworker, Jiwoo, mistakenly receives his package. So, what follows between those two is a lighthearted introduction into a BDSM relationship.
It's so wild, y'all. Like once I really got into the description, I saw what it was about. I was like, oh, I didn't, I didn't know what I was getting into. I mean, you see the picture, but I was like, I thought it was like a regular office romance, just a little spicy. It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot spicy, okay, a lot. So that's the gist of it, and of course, we like to dabble in it. We like to dabble. I'm easing into. Anyway, we're gonna get it to the next one. We're gonna get it to the next one. So basically, like you heard Asking Ebony say, the secret is out. Their names are so close to each other. Jihu, Jiwoo. The package was delivered to the wrong person. It was given to the wrong person, and she's Jiwoo, right? I'm just trying to make sure he
Mm-hmm.
is Jihu. Okay, because y'all know how I am with names.
Yeah.
So, but I can at least follow along with two characters in a movie. I can at least keep that in my brain. So they accidentally gave a package to Jiwoo. And first of all, let's talk about this, y'all. Why send packages like this
To the
to
office.
the office? Like, are you serious? You're sending your freaky kink stuff. No judgment, yo. Enjoy you to the office. You're crazy. You're crazy. Like at this point, I feel like you want to get caught. Like you just there's some. I know there's. I feel like there's something that people get a rise out of, like kind of being caught. I feel like that's a category
It is.
on certain websites. I'm gonna let you determine where that is, but that it's. I think he get a thrill out of almost being caught. I just feel like that was kind of like they didn't say it, but I picked it up. I don't know,
The
but
term
that
is
was
exhibitionalist.
what girl. What language you speaking? What? What?
Yeah, that's the term exhibitionalist.
Wow, interesting, man. Look, I told y'all we're gonna be learning. I'm learning. That's crazy. I literally was like, oh, the caught on camera. Woo, y'all don't know what I need to y'all need to know what I be into. Anyway. So yeah. I don't know why he had that dog collar sent to the job, but he did and messed up and had it. I just
Had
wonder
his name
how
on it.
had his name on it. Like you couldn't get like a post office box somewhere. Wouldn't that be smart? Like I understand if you don't want to send it directly to your house, but that's probably the worst place in your house to send it to. So that just makes
That was the
no
worst
sense
scenario
whatsoever.
right there.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That make no sense. Now, when they started to have the conversation, because Jewel, like you see here, she caught him in the act of like, oh, his kink and all that stuff, and saw the dog call, and I was like, okay, so, because I feel like if I saw it, I mean, of course, like I feel like everybody had to know he was lying. Like we knew, of course, but I was like, okay, we're going. I would just play like, okay, sure, your poodle. It's for your poodle. I don't know why you got a spiky thing for your. Well, cool. I don't care. I don't care. Secret safe for me. But then when that coupon slipped out, boy, that coupon flipped out to have a discount on the next one. Ah! Fully describing what the product. Ah!
And just like I got the pictures and everything. So like there it is right there.
I was like, you can't lie your way out of this one. You really can't.
Like, it's right there. In black and white.
Right in your face. I was beside myself. I just think I'm gonna switch this over to the big screen so y'all gonna see me kind of go over to the side. So yeah, once they kind of found that out, I'm really surprised at how like they kept her character just kind of like very straightforward and solid because
that's how she was in the manga.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So they're following that. And so I don't know. I don't know if that's like, I mean, it's definitely not typical. I feel like I would have just kind of been like, oh, okay, do you? Hey, okay. But I feel like I wouldn't have been as like cool and calm. I would have been like, oh, all right, buddy, like, enjoy yourself. But when they were like starting to like have the agreement, like, okay, like maybe you're into it. Maybe there's something about you that I feel like is pulling me in, and I want you to be my master. I was like, ooh. I mean, it's
me with it.
He went straight forward. I was like, he just straight up asked to be treated like a dog. Literally, like, what you doing if somebody asks you to treat them like a dog?
Walking like a dog.
Walking like a dog. That blindfold scene, and he didn't. He just put it on. He's like, okay.
No hesitation.
No head. Oh. Okay, what you want me to do? At work.
And look, she was like, you didn't want it? He was like, I didn't say that.
Exactly. He was like, oh, you I just want to clarify. That's all. That's it. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, they ended up making a contract. And I thought it was so funny that, like, she would stop by, I don't know, YouTube guidelines. She would stop by certain shops that had certain products and stare at the products. And her friend would be like, girl, so go on, walk in, girl.
That wasn't the friend. That was her mom.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I had it in my notes. I was like, this is either the mom or it was like the friend that like a friend she works with or something. Because I was like, there's no way her mom is encouraged.
That was her mom.
Again, if you and your parents cool like that and you're watching this, I'm sure you know this is a typical bond for y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying it. So her mama was like, girl, go in that shop. So go get that kink, girl. Get that action on. Mama wants some grandbabies. That's all. That's all. I ain't mad at you, mama. I'm not mad at you. Now, I left a question mark on this because, well, actually, let me reel it back. Mm-hmm. Ebony, I don't know if you know. I don't know. But I don't know if like you have any like awareness of this, but this is the second time like we've had something where like the yellow umbrella is like it stands out. Like I don't know what that is. Like I looked it up a little bit and it was like articles saying like top 5 like different K-dramas where you know they have yellow umbrella scenes. So there's got to be some kind of meaning behind that. Mm-hmm. I wonder if I can pull it up now without taking it off screen. Can you still see the PowerPoint? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm forever misspelling umbrella because of Rihanna. Thanks, girl. Umbrella. Ella. Umbrella in K-drama. I told y'all this is a learning moment. Compared to its more traditional meaning, the yellow umbrella has its own meaning in the K-drama universe. It actually manifests itself in a legend. Those who are under a yellow umbrella will fall in love with each other and share love and bond so deep that it cannot be simply broken. Ooh!
No.
I'm gonna give me a yellow umbrella and be like, hey, y'all, we're getting yellow umbrellas. I know hot girl summer stuff. Come, look, stop. Fall in love, okay? Fall in I didn't know it was that heartfelt. Oh my gosh.
So sweet.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was literally like, they signed this contract to, be dom and sub with each other, and I was like, so you gonna do this and have this bright yellow umbrella just outside of work? Are you crazy?
It was so funny that you say that because when I first saw it, I was like, that's the odd color for an umbrella. But I was like, I'm gonna hold on to that.
They speak in love languages. They drop in love subliminals we didn't even know. Wow.
It's just
Y'all, foreshadowing is working out. It's gonna work out. Now, as far as this question, so he is definitely a dedicated sub. And understanding, like, learning how to be a dom, like, I just never, I don't know, I felt like my opinion is that it might be less natural to be a dom. I feel like for most people it's easier to kind of like submit and take on that role, and it's really hard to find a dom. So just, I don't know, what do you think about that? Is it hard to try to learn how to be one? Because look, the FBI had to have a field day with her search history. They had a field day with mine on my work computer. I hope HR don't come after me. That's gonna be wild. But
well,
is it hard?
I want to say yes and no. Yes, because in a sense it is kind of hard, especially if you don't have that mindset. But then again, on the other hand, with BDSM, that's kind of the whole reason for like you to have something outside of what you're normally used to or what you're normally accustomed to.
Huh. Okay. That makes sense. Then, because the whole BDSM that does kick everything up a notch.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. It's different dynamics, especially it's different dynamics especially with dominance and submissives, sadism and masochism. Because essentially, you both have to have trust. You have to trust one another.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Now, personally, I don't feel like I could ever be one. I don't think I could ever learn to be one because I'm sorry. That dog barking is saying.
Oh no! Oh, absolutely not. That's why I draw the
line. Y'all. Okay, let's paint this picture. I gotta take my glasses off. Let's paint this picture. Cause that's where this bottom, the bottom right picture. That's where it started. Okay.
Secondhand embarrassment.
I literally, I stopped the movie. And I was like, I don't know if I can finish this. I want to know what the casting was like for this. Like, you go in and you tell somebody, okay, you got to play like, you got to be submissive like a dog. I want to know what the casting film was like for all of the candidates. I need to know.
But it's funny because both of them, they do have prior drama experience, but then again, on the same hand, both of them, like I told you a few weeks back, both of them are from K-pop groups.
Really? Girl, yes. You be knowing. Okay.
Yes. The guy, his name is, hold on, I wrote it down.
Take your time, girl. Take your time. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. This thing got me sweating. I'm sweating in this seat, y'all.
His name is Lee Jun Young, and he is from a K group called U-Kiss.
Oh.
And when I tell you, he looks nothing like what he looked like in the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the updated pictures of him that the group did with the new members and the old members. Oh my god,
Wow.
he looked like a whole different person.
You know I like to look at people profiles. Okay, y'all. He 26 years old. Okay. He's 6'1". Ooh.
Yeah, he's a tall one.
I know that's right.
And
I know that's right.
and the female lead, her name is Seo Hoon, and she's from Girls' Generation. And yes, I was shocked because from what I remember, Girls' Generation, when I was listening to that wave of K-pop, she was all soft and cute, and I just would never picture her in this kind of role. So when I realized who she was, I was like, excuse me?
Wow. And she's older than him. Okay, y'all, again, y'all know I'll be looking at profile. Okay, so she's 31. She 5'6". Okay, I was trying to say, I was like, they're not gonna say she married, right? Like, wow. So she's been in it for a long time. She's been in there since 2007.
Yeah, she's an original member.
Wow, that's amazing. Dang, that's a long time. Wow. You know what? The interesting thing is, I don't know if how many people know about variety shows and this show called Return of Superman. But she looked kind of familiar, and I think it was from Return of Superman because there's so many shows that connect. Girls' Generation, this was like 2014 that this episode of Return of Superman was filmed. Girls' Generation had visited the home of somebody who's known as Sexy Yama. Like, he was on Physical 100. He's like well known and well respected. I forgot what the sport specifically is taught. I don't know if it's Taekwondo or like some kind of like other art form, martial art form, but martial arts in general. And Girls' Generation had visited their home, and that's when I first learned about them. And I was just watching that a few months ago. So anyway, long story short, that's so crazy how this is coming full circle for me to see her again. Wow. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Get your money. Dang. You know what? Shy girls, us quiet girls, we got potential, you know. I might could be a dumb. Let me not give up on myself.
Yeah, it's like don't say never. Never say never.
I'm looking at the picture of Lee Jung Young, and he kind of looks like a mix between No, you're good. He kind of looks like a mix between Secretary Cha and the guy at the end of what is it the end of? Well, Skip making a special appearance. Like the camera's over here.
I
got it over
camera right there.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Ebony.
Hi.
This is Asking Ebony and Blerd Sunbae doing a K-drama review. They talking about dominatrix, so I'm gonna leave.
I know. You know what? Let me stop saying. Let me stop. I'm gonna shut up. So special guest appearance. But so it kind of looks like a mix between Secretary Cha and the chef at the very end of Itaewon Class.
Wait, you're right. You're right.
Like if they had a baby, that would be him. I was like, ooh, he got different features that I'm attracted to. You know, I was
now
like,
you really got me sitting on this. Like, oh, he really do.
Yes, because I was like, I'm trying to figure out what is it that feels familiar, and that's what it is. Look, fine travels a long way, okay. But dang, I knew, I always know that you're gonna have some kind of background story to something. That's, I can always depend on that. I love that. I wish I could see who has like the little side eyes in the comments, but hello. So, thanks for peeping in and giving us a little side eye. What is it called? Bombastic side eye. Y'all, ooh, TikTok be taking over my brain.
Side eye.
But y'all, now, okay. That is, I didn't even finish explaining the dog. Okay. So these folks went to a hotel. Cool, mutual place. Y'all know nobody. Cool. And it was getting real good. She learned that stuff quick. I was like, he was like, he got the collar on. She was like, you just gotta be used. Put the collar on. And they having the conversation, and she was basically like, "Can dogs speak?" I was like, this girl said, "What you doing talking? You a dog?" I kept pausing this movie so many times.
I was in the bed kicking my feet.
I was like, "You right? Why is that dog talking, girl? You right?" Oh my God. That was so funny. And I wish I had paid attention to what she had in her hand, because I was like, I know this girl ain't got no kibbles and bits.
Like, I was
because that's it. Oh, it was so crazy. Like, she got some Scooby snacks in her hand. She was like, "Oh, dogs don't talk." Here, she feeding this dog, y'all. Dog, okay, he's the dog.
What do dogs do?
Oh, they ate them snacks. Boy, what threw me? Every part of this scene threw me, y'all. Every part. He went over there, he sniffed that thing, and he paused. I was like, "What you pausing for? Because is it really dog food? Is that why you're pausing?" He was like this. Okay, like what? No, because if you tell me that was really some kibbles and bits, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be mad. I'm just like, you ain't had to do him that wrong. Because why does it look like dog food for real?
Let's just hope they look like some Cocoa Puffs.
Something. I was like, please, they look too real. I understand y'all in role play, or well, I don't know if I can say role play is the same as Dom and stuff. Like,
but yeah, technically, role play, because technically it's pet play, and what they like to call it is a scene.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because like role play seems like anybody can like step in and out of it, but Dom and sub seems like that's like in you.
Mm-hmm.
So they were doing that, and like it just keeps getting crazy. This man, he gonna get at me for yelling like this. This man starts barking. This man. Okay, at first it was like, cool. Oh, that's cute. Somebody getting busy next door. He started really. I'm just like, okay, all right. In my mind, I was just like, oh, okay, okay, you really into your role, cool, But he kept doing it, and they kept barking basically back and forth. They complained. He's like, "Rawr!" I was like, "Oh, you're a dog."
No, it's the fact that he was on the floor with it all fours.
Yo. This girl was trying to pull this dude back with the leash. I know, because I was at my place, I know my neighbors were sick of me, because this was late at night when I watched it, and I paused it and I screamed. I was like, I know this dude ain't just barking. And y'all, they called, I guess, the hotel service, and they get a knock on the door talking about, it's a noise complaint. We got some complaints about, I don't know, some barking with it. I was like, how do you leave the hotel and explain that there's no dog there?
Yeah, I'm leaving out the window at this point.
He's like, oh, we were just, we were playing, what game can you say you was playing? Oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing.
You can't.
That was so embarrassing. I still feel that embarrassment days later. Oh my gosh, like that. Oh my god. That is the most iconic scene. Because first, I don't know if she might have showed up the next day. I would have broken character. I would have been laughing. I would have been I'm like, oh, you lost it. I gotta go. You took it too far. You should have known when to stop barking. Like, dude, you know the role we playing, but you should have known when to stop barking. You went too far. But you really a dog. That's too much. I didn't hypnotize you. You got think. I wouldn't have shown up to work for the rest of the week. There's no way I can keep a straight face at work knowing that you barked hotel services on us. I can't. Oh my gosh. That was the most significant part of the movie for me. That's why
I told you to send me a reaction.
I wish you would have said, because I want to tell you, I was in my room screaming. I was like, oh my God, I was in my room screaming. I couldn't believe it. I'm still beside myself. Like, girl, you could have warned me about that. I couldn't be that, and that scene alone is why I keep thinking I could never be a dom. You cannot go that far and be that. That's why he's a dedicated sub. You can't be that dedicated and I just keep character, and I'm a break face. I'm a laugh. I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna start working from home. I can't come in the office. No. No, you should have told me about that. You should.
Everybody else go.
Y'all, please, if y'all don't watch anything else with this, please watch the dog barking. Just look it up on YouTube. Watch this man. Please.
And just know, like, if you do watch the movie, when they go to the hotel, you'll know.
You gonna know that day. I laugh at too much to she a good one. He chose a good master. He did. And that glasses stuff too. I was like, oh,
no, I thought that was cute because originally in the webtoon, he wore glasses. So essentially they incorporated him taking his glasses off or having contacts in when they wanted to play. But I thought that was cute that he didn't have any glasses on and they incorporated him putting his glasses on for play. So yeah.
He looked even cuter with them on too. I didn't see. Now I gotta go listen to their music. I'm invested now. Man, I had just round of applause for him in that scene. Cause I don't know if I've seen anybody take it to that level. You know, you see all the KDrama moments and all the sarangs and all the beautiful. But this scene, that's dedication. Everybody can't do that.
I'm pretty sure everybody on the set was dying.
Boy, I would have ran out the room. I couldn't know. I would have been like. Would have ran out the room. Couldn't do it. Oh, but okay, y'all. That I just had to take special time. That probably took like 10 minutes to just talk about this dog barking insane. That's why I was like, stop the movie here. What you think I put that there for? Cause I almost stopped. I was like, nah, that's all. If this
Like,
is
if
where
I
they
do this.
start, I can't take no more.
I was waiting on it. It was like, Ebony, we can't do this.
Boy, I was so about to message you. Like, girl, I didn't know it got this extreme. I wouldn't have. Whew, whew, y'all. Okay. Whew, Lord. So after that scene, they probably banned from the doggone hotel at this point.
They can't go back.
They you can. They probably got their pictures up. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. I probably would have accepted them and be like, oh, okay, y'all, I know y'all gonna be some loyal customers. That moolah, I'll take it. But essentially to make up for everything, and I didn't read the webtoon, but I'm assuming that the bottom left picture is maybe the birthday scene because she has some heels on.
That was
It's
from
not okay.
a dream, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
okay.
from one of his dreams.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna read the website. Oh, we have to get on Twitch or something.
Yeah.
Wow. So in the movie, they have a birthday scene where this dude keep cracking me up. I want to punch the screen. He had the whole thing set up like I don't know what restaurant he chose, but everybody knew what was up because they brought that cake in and whatever else. That chef closed the door. I was like, you know what's going on. Oh, I didn't know everybody was connected in here. Y'all are friends. This ain't, he's comfortable with. Oh, okay. So the chef is like, oh, he's closing the door. He's giving them their private time. Okay, cool. This man starts singing this birthday song. She just like get it over with. I would have been too. She's still shaking up with the dog barking. I would have been out. So he trying to make it up to her with his birthday stuff, and he give her some red heels. Y'all, I felt that scene. Okay. Ebony, what you got me watching? Look. I literally felt that scene. Like, you heard it like walking like a dog, walk him like a dog. But have you ever walked on your dog? Like, cause sis was digging them heels into him. And he has amazing facial expressions. I was like, ooh. He had the perfect balance between pain and pleasure in his face. And I was feeling it. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, how you know how to do that? Ooh. Boy, I was learning something about myself that night. Wow. Ooh. I just might be a dumb. I don't know.
It's a spiritual awakening.
That was so friggin' nice. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like from the heel digging to when she was whipping him and he was like, he was doing some dance move with that. I was like,
and then the harness, girl.
whoo, boy. All right, y'all. All right. We on a public platform. Okay. So, Ebony, what do you think about this whole office jealousy that was going on?
Oh, I like it. I'd be down for that type of stuff. And I would say that like she was like really ignoring him. Really, she just got busy with work, and he got over jealous. And then old buddy had made a comment, which is ironically funny because he's one of his online friends that he talks to about BDSM, and he doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
Just like, yeah, but he's like hella jealous and just like, no, you got Jiwoo's attention, and I want it all. So then he started doing stuff to like piss her off and get a rise out of her, so she could punish him.
That now I'm thinking
That's brat
back
behavior.
about it.
I said that's brat behavior.
Real brat behavior. It was cute though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I just might be a Don. Oh, I should have named this whole thing I Just Might Be a Don. Boy, y'all. That whole jealousy scene, like basically, for y'all who don't know, there was a new person who came on to work with the team, and he was specifically assigned to work with Ji Woo, very competent girl. And she's very straightforward with everything. She don't BS, she don't, BS around. No small talk, no nothing, just cut straight to it. Now, I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I'm feeling it too. I like that, it was maybe that's is it a, I don't know what it'd be called, like, it's an ambivert, is there like an ambi down sub? I don't know.
It's called a switch. You can be
I might be a switch. But I was really feeling when she was like, up, do this, up, do that. You need to record it if you don't remember it. Which that's another crazy scene, but we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Be careful what you say.
Be very careful, okay? Because they had me thinking like 3 different things. But yes, like Jihu was so jealous, and she was low-key commanding like both of them at the same time. Like she just had that air around her. I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm feeling that. Yes, ma'am, you better do that. And I really can't stand it too. I was like, you better stop tapping your leg and all this pen clicking.
Oh yeah, the pen. Oh my god, that was oof.
Oh. And they stopped immediately. And I was like, yes, sir, y'all better stop. Now, the interesting part is like they were talking in the bathroom, and I guess he was an intern or like the newcomer. The new employee was like, yeah, the way she is kind of sexy, Mm-hmm. Excuse me. HR, it's him. It's him. Shout out Corey Kitchen. Get him down. Shout out Corey Kitchen. Bro, like, I was like, I know you ain't telling me my woman is sexy. I know. Boy, I gotta get rid of you. Gotta get rid of you. Oh, so that was a lot in there, but it was cute at the same time. It was cute, so I like it. I like it a lot. Now, the transition over to like how complicated their relationship. Girl, I heard something move. I got paranoid. I was like, we in Alabama and it's hot. That's roach season, okay? Okay. Woo! Because I will be running so quick anyway. So, their relationship with each other and everybody else is so complicated just because of that top left corner. Now, this girl right here, now, like, let me get up close to this. We don't like her. Hannah. We don't like Hannah.
She just entitled.
I was ready to punch the screen again. Cause when homegirl stepped up in his place and started breaking his I was like, let it be. See, you don't know what you're doing when you test people like that. You could have easily got bopped. Okay, you would have been in the hospital.
Right. And then did all of that. Then it was like, fine, I'll leave. Yeah. Girl, I would have dragged her by here like, if you don't get this up.
Man, I don't know. She was really ticked. I was like, girl, you spoiled brat. Like, who do you think you are messing up this man's good night? Okay. Right. You breaking all this, you messing up for you don't know how much this stuff costs. You're risking your life. That's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. That's what you're doing. So she is a non-factor. I ain't said that in so long. What was that from? I feel like that's from like Real Housewives of
Yeah,
Atlanta.
I was just about to say that.
You're a non factor. Okay. Dang. How much time has passed since that trend came out? But anyway. So, they had their little scene back and forth, and like it kind of damaged both of them because like it messed up his relationship with other people. But that also made me want to like ask a question, which is like, is it possible, like let's say like he's not, it's not coming from like a place of damage with his last relationship. Is it really possible to have somebody fulfill your kinks but not be interested in a relationship? Like have it strictly like dom sub and then I'm out like it's a job or something. Is that possible?
Yeah, a lot of people do it. Just not me.
You said it's gotta be the best of both
Yeah,
worlds, boy.
all feelings attached along with it too.
Yeah, because I just imagine maybe it's like a the way a man or a woman is wired, but it's like if you're doing all of these things that satisfy and pleasure you on these different levels, that's like that you usually have to hide, and you finally find somebody that matches that, wouldn't feelings come up? Like, I don't know, but I mean, in this case, he was suppressing his feelings just because of like how his experience was with his ex. I don't know. That also made me think of how I'm gonna ask this question. So, how do you think it would be if like you were with somebody for a while and they said, this is like a part of who they are, like BDSM, and they're looking for you to be a dom? Do you feel like that would be like a smooth transition if you've already been together for years, or do you feel like, on average, it'd be like, goodbye, like she did? Like, how do you feel it typically goes?
Now, I would feel like it would be like number two. You wouldn't really want anything to do with him because, in a sense, I kind of sort of get how she felt when he finally did say how he felt and what he liked and what he wanted. And I mean, I would feel betrayed too after all these years and
years.
and us doing all of these things and you just now finally deciding to speak up on what makes you feel good. Yeah, I feel some type of way about that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be trust broken. I'll say that.
Yeah, because like honestly, I feel like you're right, girl. I feel like I heard some shots outside. All right, bang bang. All right, let me get away from this window. Woo! I know where I'm at. Okay. All right. Woo, Lord. But excuse me. I feel like I was pulled in two different directions because like so much of the story was built up with him that like I was already sympathizing with him and like automatically like hating her. But in the moment when she was expressing herself, I was like, yeah, I guess I would be hurt if like somebody was just kind of like living for years unsatisfied with me, like basically living a lie with me. And they finally bring it up when we could have worked on it maybe 3 to 6 months in and kind of progressed from there and learned each other in what's true to each other. So that definitely can change the whole dynamic because it just, I guess, yeah, it would feel like you're with a completely different person at that point. So I understood where she was coming from. It just was kind of unfortunate how it affected both of them because I get her, like she's gonna feel like some, especially as a woman and like your time, like we can't do certain things after so long biologically. Like just thinking about the years that you put in with somebody to be paranoid that like they're gonna be a completely different person down the line, that's scary. So I get her on that. I really do.
Yeah, it was just the way she went about it. Yeah, we just ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, her words, I felt her words, but like her actions were a little.
Yeah, it was not it. They didn't.
She could have still been more sensitive, with that. Now there was a slight side story in there, and I don't know. Like, okay, the actor was funny. I'm not making fun of like people being taken advantage of, like who are a part of like BDSM stuff.
Mhm.
But the actor was funny because I wish I had a belt right now. This man had a belt and he wrapped it up. And this is like a side story, I think, with Jiwoo's friend. And
Mhm.
this man had a belt. I think she's like a sub, and there's like a website people go on to meet each other who are in their community, and they get together, they go to an interesting hotel that's catered to stuff like that, and he was basically like, so you like getting beat up, huh? And was like this, and I lost my mind. I was just like, no, he didn't just act like he was about to beat somebody. Ooh, I was like, did he just tighten his belt? And no, that was so funny. That was that he got to be like the comic relief in like some other K dramas. Like I gotta look him up, but I don't know. So just back to like the main part of that story, like is that like a common thing that happens, like people who and people who aren't into that community kind of like get in and try to like, I feel like mostly target subs. Is that like a common thing?
Yeah, a lot of people, they'll say that they're one thing. Like for an example, I could be on this website posing as a submissive, looking for a dominant, and you have someone that says that they're a dominant, but they're not really a dominant.
Mm.
So yeah, you have a lot of people. You have a lot of fake dominants out there, and yeah, and you have a couple of them, a couple of people that poses as dominants but are really sadists, and those are the ones you really want to watch out for.
Huh. I wonder. Is that? Do you think? Well, actually, let me not have any assumptions on that. Why do you think that people have to watch out for, or why would people need to watch out for that? Because I'm trying to see, like, if a sadist tries to be a dom, I feel like that'd just be like a softer dom, because that's not who
No,
they are.
absolutely not. Sadist. Oh, sadism. That's you get pleasure from doing physical harm to a masochist.
Oh, I
Yeah.
literally had them flipped in my brain because I was like, don't sadist. I'm thinking sadist and sub are the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's different. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I'm thinking sadist like receiving
Mm-mm.
the. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I'm learning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Dang. Okay. Yeah. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
that's essentially what the guy was. He was posing as a dominant, but he was really a sadist.
Wow. And I would have thought that sadist and dominant are synonymous,
Mm-mm.
but sadist is like next level dominant with like beating somebody up. Well, yeah, basically beating somebody up. Not saying it's abuse because I'm sure there might be like
No, it's not.
consent
Yeah,
involved.
it's very consensual.
Yeah, because I just feel I could never fake anything. Like I think probably one of the scariest things to do is like try to fake being a submissive, because if you mess around and like get a sadist somewhere up in there and you get your beat,
Oh,
oh,
oh! I just realized something. You ain't seen 50 Shades of Grey. Oh heavens!
that's what it's like. Oh,
No, that's what I'm saying. And then that's another reason why I don't. As I got older, I don't really care for 50 Shades of Grey. Was simply because of how Christian came about it. Because he came to Anastasia posing as a dominant, but he was a sadist.
oh no.
Yeah.
Dang, that's twisted.
Yeah. But
Dang.
that's a
And
whole thing in itself. So you.
dang, now I'm gonna punch the screen some more. That's crazy. Oh, I guess I'll still watch it. We'll see. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. For the perspective, I will. Um, so like I said before, y'all, all these scenes that we've talked to y'all about, there's quite a bit of stuff that was going on at work, including the whole getting her coffee that said "My master." Are you crazy?
Oh yeah, I was like, you asking to get crazy.
You, like it ain't other coworker. Okay,
I'm like, what a Sharpie at?
lost his mind and still trying to do it while the new employee is there. You're crazy. I can't.
And he trying to
They're
mark
like,
his territory. That's all.
man, it was still like some cute puppy type mentality though. I still at the end, I still thought it was cute.
Yeah, little golden retriever.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, amongst all of that, I kept wondering. I was like, where are the cameras? Where they're doing all of this all across the office. They yelling and pulling and tugging and fussing and messing up the whole office. Where are the cameras? Okay, nobody's backtracking this. Nobody's wondering nothing. And I promise you, I feel like the security guard, because that noise was happening for way too long. That was messing up the office for too long. I feel like the security guard was just watching with his flashlight off. And he just turned it on when he was done. We're like, all right, well, who, huh? Somebody else. I feel like he was watching, okay? That's just my spiel on it. Because I'm just like, sir, you're not doing your job. You let that anything could have happened. And all of that. That was probably 10, 15 minutes long. Don't make no doggone sense. But I mean, I would have watched too. If I was a security guard, I'm gonna be like, oh, is she stepping on him? Oh, what don't turn your light on. Oh, I would have been doing the same. I can't. I've
That should be a
well.
lawyer.
You know what though? You know what? It's funny what you'll see security doing. That's a whole nother story for another day, but I'll just say Dragon Con be wild. But
Oh wow.
it be wild. I'm glad they enjoyed themselves though. You know, hey, loosen just tad bit, loosen up, you know, it's okay.
God, I gotta hear about this on the back.
Offline, girl, I got you. I got you. Oh, we're gonna see each other tomorrow. Not tomorrow. A couple of days anyway. But I'm gonna tell you, offline. But you know, enjoy yourself. You know, that's all I'm saying. So in the midst of all this is supposed to be some high level job that everybody has and should be proud to have, but people keep making the careless mistake. Well, Jihu made the careless mistake of like sending stuff to everybody on purpose. But the new employee, you know, the interesting part is because Jiwoo was telling a new employee, if you can't remember something, just record it. He got a recording pen. And that's actually not something that's out of the ordinary because I was really on my nerd stuff in school. I mean, I'm still in my nerd stuff now in a different way, but like I was really in them books in school and I was trying to I was just trying to pass my classes, y'all. Accounting was hard. And I got a pen that recorded and it actually paired with paper. So if I like hit a certain point in the paper, it would play what was said at that point. Like it was really advanced technology. And so I was like, oh, like that's one of those like recording pens that he got. I feel you on it. Cause I thought he was just like planting stuff to like get people in trouble. But I was like, oh no, he was trying to learn and understand. And he accidentally sent it to everybody. It took me like 2 days to realize that. So I was like, oh, they got a snake. They got somebody got a spy in the office. Oh, but no, he just sent that stuff to everybody. Again, second hand embarrassment. Oh, I can't. So, like, Ebony, what did you think about that scene where they were basically like interrogating them about the kinks and stuff? Because I thought that was wild.
Yeah, that was wild. Because I'm like, that's not your business. Like, you should be reprimanding us for being inappropriate in the workplace. We don't have to go into detail about it. It's not y'all business.
They were cracking jokes
Mm-hmm.
left, right, up, down. I was like, you don't gotta justify nothing. You can just
And it really, and they were sexist too, hella sexist.
yeah, because they were like basically saying he's like less of a man because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just so sad. And on top, the way they placed things in this movie just blew my mind. Because not only did that recording come out, I don't. No, I think she stopped by his door, the new employee's door, and
Yeah,
somehow
that
got
helped
the.
her.
Yeah, okay. I literally just pieced it together. I was like, how did the other one get released? I don't know how she knew. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how she knew that there was something more, or like maybe she just listened to the whole thing just in case, and they found that. But that was well played, boy. Well played, y'all. Literally, the night that they had that whole mess happen in the office with like them doing the dumb sub stuff in office, which kudos to her for like thinking on the fly with using what's around her that's creative. I appreciate that. The next morning, another like the boss in the office came into the same room while that pen was still recording, and they on some infidelity, adultery, some scandalous type stuff. I was like, that is amazing. That's perfect. Take the shine off of you. Let somebody else. No, that's crazy. Dude might get a divorce. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Hey, look, it ain't our problem.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. What? I tell you. Now, I didn't got through that whole list, and I realized like I didn't put the point on here, but I put the picture on here. I feel like this was the cutest, most precious scene in the entire movie to me.
Yeah, before the second embarrassment.
Oh, before this they had embarrassment, yeah. it So basically, like they went to some faraway park, and they were like, she probably could have started once they got out the car. That was kind of weird, but I'm like, what you gonna do in the car? You gonna make him hop over the girl? Did you think this through? That was crazy. But essentially, they got handcuffed together, and they were just like, let's just take a stroll through the park. Let's just spend our day handcuffed together. I'm just like, how you gonna hide that? It covered well with the long sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, is that an idea? Are you giving me ideas? That's how I feel. I don't know about you, Abby. I'm just You do you think you could do that?
Yeah.
She said yes with no problem, no hesitation. Okay. Bruh, I feel you. Girl, I feel you.
I ain't gonna even hold you. I do it.
I feel like I would get the request to do it, and I would try to do my best. But I feel like I'm the type of person who has this look on my face like, ooh, I'm gonna get caught all written all over my face. And I think I'm gonna mess it up. Like, I'm gonna be like this. I would ruin it. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna try, but
tell on yourself as a kid. That's what you probably your face is tell on yourself.
Oh yeah. I ain't got no kind of control. That's how I lost Heads Up 7-Up, girl. I was okay, y'all know who's gonna hear my childhood stories. But anyway, so they got the handcuffs and they went all the way to like the point of like being at this restaurant. I don't know how the waitress didn't catch on at the beginning, because it's like, move, I'm trying to get your food on the table. Move. I just like, girl, you don't see that. You
don't hear the rattle of it.
You don't hear none of that. That made no sense. But they got it together, and like, this is where again he just comes off like this cute puppy because he's trying to eat I guess with his less dominant hand, and he's making a mess. And I'm just like, oh, it's so cute. It's like watching old people or babies like struggle. It's like, oh, it's so cute. Like, it's so precious. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. It was just cute. And people like off to the side, they're like, oh, look at them. Oh, and I'm thinking they got caught with the handcuffs at that point, but they're just like looking at them feed each other. I'm just like, they trying to find like, oh, they feeding each other. Oh, she even wiping his face. Oh, when she fed him, he has the most perfect facial expressions. He literally looked like a baby getting fed by his mother, and I was like, this is adorable. I don't know what it is. It was just so cute. Every part of it was so cute. And I think they had dropped some food, and that's how like they got caught. But they dropped some food. It was a mess. They spilled some tea. She hit her head. People trying to run and make sure they okay. And they're just like, oh, cuffs revealed. Like just handcuffs. Woo! See,
what did you say? But you had to think about what she had said to cause all of that.
See, that part I forgot.
Because she had asked him for them to start dating, and she had it under the implications of it as an order.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know why in my brain, and that's so crazy because like I watched this like 2-3 days ago. But in my brain, I'm so focused on how cute this scene is. I keep thinking that this is like after they're already together. I completely forgot there was a whole portion that came. Honestly, the top left came after the bottom right. Now I'm thinking, yeah. So I should have flipped that. But yeah, so they got flustered after that. And I thought it was kind of interesting too, because like if y'all don't know BJ Alex, that's really kind of the same. I see your face already. Oh gosh, like that has a special place in our heart. I still want to collect the physical copies, y'all. So if y'all know BJ Alex, it was kind of the same thing, except I feel like MD was a little smoother. I mean, he was truly a dom, and you know, she's still learning. I couldn't be with MD. That man was, I'd be like, nah, you beat me a little bit too hard.
Oh my God.
That man, what's his name? Chong Woo? Is it Chong Woo? Is that his name?
Yeah, it was Chong Woo.
I remember those. Boy, when MD started, what? Okay, let me start. Okay. I couldn't handle MD, but it was the same request. I'm sorry, y'all being so stupid.
Oh, good. That was the best side story I ever read. I was like, I need a whole story with MD, and I need it now.
I hope I need them to make a separate book for all the side stories. I don't know if that's in like chapter 7 or book 7, or if they're like they just need to release all the side stories because that's where the best stories be at. Like, golly. So yeah, all right, we're gonna close that one out. But it was the same. It was the same thing as far as like the dom wanting to have a relationship with the sub, and the sub is like, no, I got my life to live. Like, now this one, it turned out, a little better. They came together and it worked. And I'm hoping it works in BJ Alex at some point. I need to go back and finish reading the side stories, but they just flowing with her now.
Indeed.
Okay, I need to finish the side story. You know what? They had shut down. I'm not gonna say too much, but they shut something down, and I couldn't figure out where to finish it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I can send you the site, girl. You know I got you.
That's no problem. Y'all, we are so crazy. We are the perfect people for this. That's so wild. But all in all, they ended up in a relationship finally, and it was just So nice. Like, dude got back in that collar. And before I finished that, when they were on their final role play day, their final day, towards the end, and they were starting to like get together at that point. That man looks like a mean kisser right there. There was a lot to be said in that kid. I was like, he's that one scene with Secretary Cha in that kiss. Oh, he giving him a run for his money because he was eating her face. Okay, I was like, if I could just be somebody else, I would be her. Eating her face. All of that. I was like, I just feel all the jaw movement. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back and replay that. I think I'm gonna look that up on YouTube. He was kissing her so good, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Ooh.
Like he was the last supper.
Ooh, that's the perfect one. That's the perfect phrase right there. He was like, "This the final one." Cause I was like, "Hold on, you acting like you the dog now? Who told you to take over?" But I was like, the dog wants some more. Okay, feed him. Ah! I'm crazy. I just might be a dog. Okay. Okay. Ooh. But y'all, with that being said, let me click back on this. It should be on here. With that being said, thank you once again for another good time. This might you scared the mess out of me. Oh my god.
I'm just scared. Remember to promote April.
What's up with him and the zero stoves?
Okay. Bye, Ebony.
Bye.
You did great. You did great, Ebony. You're awesome. You're great.
Do you want to promote it?
Ebony, you did great. You're awesome. You was wonderful. You did great.
What I do?
You did.
We got on this last slide and I was about to promote it and he said to promote. Don't forget to promote.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So as I've gotten a reminder here from Skip.88
Put some
himself.
into it.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
That was fake as hell.
It was fake. That's why I got it really bad. Okay. Right. So
action.
Thank you. But okay. Thank you so much again for being there.
You gotta mean it. Go.
He making me lose my train of thought. Thank you for being with us through this crazy journey we have had. Because y'all got to really witness our craziness, on a more, what I want to say, on a different level. Okay. This is what we into.
Go ahead.
They know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. We really got spicy up in this one, so it was a good time. Woo! Okay, so we want to give y'all a couple of announcements for what's to come.
A couple of these, like more than one, but go ahead.
For what's to come with Blerd Over.
Why is he here, Ike?
Why is he here? So, this man got my brain scrambling. So, first of all, what's coming up first, and this time is going by fast.
I like you did because April 1st. Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
Bye.
And that's the April Fool. Okay, I can't. Woo. Okay. So first of all, thank you for I can't see your name, but thank you for saying a great podcast. I appreciate that. And on April 1st, Blerd Over is putting a nice spin on the word house party. We are having a Hogwarts house party. So represent your house. I'm Hufflepuff. We got a we just had a Slytherin in here, and we got a Slytherin here as well. Asking Ebony is Slytherin. And don't let no perps, be around you. You make sure you test them. Okay. Mm-hmm. You make sure
no liars, no fakes.
Bombastic.
Side eye.
Okay. So April 1st, it's gonna be lit. We're having a Hogwarts house party. You rep your house, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, whatever it may be. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna party with a purpose, So we're gonna accept donations Preferably new items. And I'm going to get back with Skip on like specific details. I know like primarily we're looking for underwear for the homeless, but I've been asked some questions about additional things like toiletries and things too. And I'm sure that's just as good. So yeah, we're going to have those. We're going to have games. There's going to be a point system for everything from like what you bring as far as donations to what you dress up as and additional points from the games to see like which house is going to have bragging rights. Who run it. Okay. Who run it? So that's going to be what we're having. There's also going to be food. And let me tell y'all something. Okay. The research that myself and the twins are doing to make sure we get some chicken wings that are of top tier level. Y'all better come get these chicken wings, okay? Y'all better come get them. I'm over here asking friends asking their uncles, telling me where to go and what neighborhood. We're trying to stay plugged in. So, yeah. Wings and things, like literally plenty of wings, and desserts as well from Asking Ebony, and Candace. So y'all they got the special touch with them desserts. They really do. Bring your own wand. Add that magic touch to it. I need to get my stuff too. Just a quick shop on Amazon, y'all. It's gonna do that. And if you want to bring your own something else, I'm not gonna say what. Have fun. Have fun. Fill in the blank, okay? But nothing illegal or dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, please. So yeah, that's gonna be at Dulcina Community Center on April 1st from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. So please come out. I mean, it's April Fool's Day. Act a fool. Skip is. Skip gonna act. Okay, he gonna be on the ones and twos, so he really gonna cut up. Now, like I said before, with Dope Vibe Photography, he is having a photo shoot. I know y'all got Demon Slayer something in your closet. Okay, I know you do. It's something hit. You got a hoodie, you got a jacket, you got a kimono, you got a face mask. I've seen the leggings. I've seen it all. I know you got something. Everybody got something. So I'm gonna need y'all to dress it up. Add a little spice to it, add a little flavor. Maybe a little razzle dazzle. There we go. See, you're picking up what I'm putting down. I appreciate it. Now try to spread it out, because I know we got the main characters, but let's spread it out as well. Let's look at some of the side characters as well. We want to have some diversity, get the whole crew.
The demons, upper moon demons or something.
Mm-hmm. We can't have a million Tanji rolls up. We can't,
Nezuko's.
Exactly. And we can't have all, I know everybody likes the whole 3 wives, can't have one woman, gotta have 3. I know it's popular, but let's spread the love. So if you want to post about what you're dressing as, maybe we'll make something on the page so you can say, oh, I'm gonna be this, or I'm gonna be that, I'm gonna be this. Let us know so we can spread the love and think outside the box with that. That's gonna be on April 8th at the Botanical Gardens. That usually trips me up so much because in Memphis it's called Botanic Gardens, and I was like, am I in a parallel universe? Is it botanic or botanical? I don't know, but at the Botanical Gardens from 3 to 5 p.m. So please come out to your photo shoot. Bring your babies, dress up. Ooh, hold up. We don't, girl, wait, how can I highlight that? We're not using the slides no more. Let's highlight that. Ooh, hold on. It got the streak in the middle. Okay. Asking Ebony already ready. I told y'all she on her cosplay tip. Okay, she on that thing. What she on the thing? Y'all better keep up.
Shout out to Ron. He got me this.
Yeah, shout out. We love it. We love it. I said we're done using this, but that's a complete lie. So y'all be sure to follow us on everything. Everything you see, I'm gonna need you to follow, like, subscribe, share, retweet. I don't know. Tell your friends. Show it at school. Well, don't show it at school. Study at school. But after that, focus at school. Focus at school. But on the weekend, watch us. Listen to us. And on YouTube as well. I left out the YouTube. It's literally blurred over on everything. On everything except OnlyFans. I hope. So I hope. Oh Lord. But that being said, y'all, thank you again for another good time. We really kicked it up a notch on this one, and this is probably like the most fun that I've had out of the ones we've done so far. So, Mama, if you're watching, hello. I'm still your little baby. And I hope again everybody's not watching with their kids. But we cannot wait until next time. Tell us, what y'all are watching and what y'all are getting into. What you think you think we should cover. And we'll get it even more interactive and keep on grinding from there. I can't believe it's like, it's already been 3 months since we started this. I'm so happy.
We on a roll, girl.
We're on a roll. We're on a roll. And this has been amazing. So really appreciative of this, of Blerd Over, of Asking Ebony. I couldn't have asked for a better person to do this with, and it's been so much fun. She's expanding my mind and my understanding of everything and expanding my exposure to everything, and I love it. And this is what we hope for y'all too, is to, get y'all into more stuff like this. I'm going to stop being long-winded because it's literally like 30 minutes extra that we but it's been 30 extra minutes of fun. That's all. Yeah. But y'all, until next time, have a good night. Peace out. And I hope y'all winning y'all's money in those brackets for, what's it called? NCAA tournament. March Madness. There we go. Woo! Let me log off. Okay. Bye.